This is the ultimate guide to get every single free player in Madden 26. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video, and welcome to the 2025 NFL season. Hope you're having a day. Free player number one, and one of my personal favorites in this game, we got Game Time Matthew Golden, who gets boosted to an 88 speed, 87 overall receiver, absolutely free. Now, in today's video, I'm not going to go super in depth on the way you get these free players, because that's a bit more of an explanation and likely would require a separate video for most of these cards. Instead, what I'm going to do is say whether or not it's worth getting the card. Now, this Matthew Golden, in my personal opinion, he is 10 out of 10 worth getting. 88 speed at the receiver position is absolutely insane. You basically just get this card by interacting with the Game Time program, solo challenges, and the field pass. That'll get you the upgrade tokens. Now, before we get into card number two, there are plenty of picks to be made today on Underdog Fantasy. Whether you want to make picks on your favorite team or you just feel like you know a player is going to be going higher or lower, you got to check out this app. Now, on the screen right here is what it's going to look like to make some picks. You're basically clicking the higher or the lower on a player's projected stats, whether you think he's going to get more or less, and if you get them right, well, this is what it looks like as well. It looks pretty good. And we got an absolute heater of a Sunday night football game tonight. If you sign up with the promo code SWIFT, which you just have a couple more hours to do, you're going to get Josh Allen's line set to 0 total yards. That's a free pick and a lot easier than some of the other picks we had to make. Additionally, if you put in the code SWIFT, you get $50 of bonus credit, so you can literally try out the app basically for free. And finally, you also get access to my offensive and defensive ebook in Madden Ultimate Team for the entirety of the year. If you put in the code SWIFT and make one pick, boys, that is a free pick, $50 for free, and a free ebook just for putting in the code SWIFT and trying out some picks. You might as well. It's like risk-free. You get your free 50, you get your free pick. Take advantage of all those offers. Free card number two, and potentially my favorite free players in Madden Ultimate Team. If you go on over to the head-to-head section and you go on over to head-to-head ranked, as you guys can see, your boy is 31-4. Wink, wink. My ebook is free if you use the code SWIFT on Underdog. But the reason why this record is so good is because I can go through and get an 89 overall player in just a matter of days. Whenever this season expires, which I want to say is about 20 days away, we're going through and getting an 89 overall ranked champion fantasy pack. Now, is this worth grinding? 10 out of 10. It is one of my favorite things to grind in Madden Ultimate Team. The 89 overall options are unbelievable. Benjamin St. Just, I can't lie, looks a little bit worse now because of Travis Hunter, but the Malik Neighbors card, he still looks sick. The Ted Hendricks card, he still looks really good. And when these cards get released in the game, if they happen to be a little bit too slow or a tiny bit outdated, EA will bump up their speed. They're going to basically make sure that these 89s are the best cards in the game, and then the 90 overalls are just going to be like god tier cards. But these 89s, they'll be the best cards in the game when they become available. Free card number three. This is another one that I'm a big fan of. When EA Sports giveth a free offensive lineman, you taketh a free offensive lineman, and this left tackle right here, Jake Long, is a card you're going to want to have upgraded. This is kind of a similar process as Matthew Golden. Pick this card for free in the Campus Hero program, upgrade him by interacting with the Campus Hero solos and the Campus Hero field pass. He's a 10 out of 10 card to have upgraded. The first few I've shown you, those are absolute necessities. Free card number four, we're going to just quickly stick on the upgrade train because I want to make sure you know all these promo upgrade cards. We got Quinton Johnson and really anything associated with the preseason standout program. Now, this Quinton Johnson card, as well as the Will McDonald and the Akella Witherspoon, they're good. They're not incredibly overpowered right now. This card's stats make him look like he's an absolute machine. He plays a little bit worse than the stats I found. Honestly, at his like 83 or 84, I found this card was playing better. Right now at an 85, he's good, don't get me wrong, but is he something you need to be grinding? I wouldn't say so. I will say this, a lot of the time when you're getting these cards for free, it doesn't really require a ton of grinding. You're going to be grinding other things, and as long as you've got requirements for the stats in your lineup, or you're just playing your solo challenges, you're going to go through and get these cards pretty easily. Free card number four, this is a cheeky one that I don't think a lot of people know. If you go on over to your catalog right here, and we filter it on over to the program Gauntlet, you are going to see there are free players you can earn by playing the Gauntlet. Now, at the moment, I believe it's this Nolan Smith, who's 83 speed, 87 acceleration, 78 block hit, is kind of diabolically low, 87 finesse move. And the way the Gauntlet works, well, it is not difficult, but for going through and being an absolute machine in head-to-head and scrolling down to the Gauntlet tab, that is how you can pick up these cards for free. I believe you got to go undefeated if you want to go through and get the free card. Yeah, the Gauntlet Player Fantasy Pack, you got to go 10-0. It is not easy to do. It is very challenging. Honestly, this probably isn't one of the things you want to be grinding, but I do just want to let you know every single free player method in today's video. I'm not going to short you. I'll tell you everything. To get Madden 26 Ultimate Team coins for your account at the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use the promo code SWIFT to save an additional 8% on your order. Next free player, this is easy, but one I would say everyone should be doing. As we're getting into this card really quickly, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that red subscribe button down below. I basically have shown you all these free cards on my channel earlier and given you guys a bit more of an in-depth look on how you get all them. This is just the general video to make sure you know them all and are grinding the right things. But next up right here, your team builder solos, they are worth playing because at tier number 3, you get a free card. Sorry, at tier number 1, you get a free card. You also get another one at tier 3. You can get to tier 1 very easily. If you want to grind to tier 3, that is kind of up to you, but I will say this, the 82 overall team builders, they're still really, really good. They're not super expensive though, so that's the thing. Like, if you want to buy the cards, absolutely you can. I will say this, there's definitely a few of them you want on your team for sure. The right tackle right here, Juwan Taylor, very solid. Matt Pryor, very solid. Free safety Nick Cross, really good. Ashton Davis, really good. There's a reason I got so many of these cards on my team. They're really, really good players. The only thing is you can go through and buy them if you want to. For me personally, I would say the solos are worth it because the cards are definitely worth getting on your team. I guess if you want to, that you could buy them. Next up, arguably the best free cards we are getting in all of Madden Ultimate Team. If you go on over to your weekly Spotlight Field Pass right here, I mean, the tokens you get from these are so easy to earn. They translate into unbelievable free players. I picked up Patrick Peterson for free, and you can basically get a free card, I want to say like every 8 to 10 days by going through and doing the Collector Series solos, the Legend solos, and the Team of the Week solos, as well as that Field Pass. Because as you can see right here, I've just got so many of these weekly Spotlight tokens. Quick little tip, if you don't want them all in your binder, put them in this set right here. It's a Team of the Week token set, and it's basically just going to remove them all from your binder, and then whenever I want to go through and actually spend these, I'm just going to take them out of the set and put them in whatever set I want to throw them into. But yeah, the way these work is you can go through and trade them in for full free champions. So say for example, I wanted, let's say, a free legend. I woke up on the side of the bed that decided, yeah, I want a free legend for my team. You scroll on down right here, you find the legend token fantasy pack, and you put 25 of these tokens in to get a full free champion. You can basically get one like every 8 days, I would say. It's very easy to get these tokens, and boys, this is definitely a necessity. Gotta do it. It's one of the most important things they're doing in this game. Get the weekly Spotlight Pass done, get the associated solos done. The rewards are that good. Next free card, this one is a little bit more difficult to earn, but if you go on over to your event tab, you can pick up a full free champion whenever you're watching this video. Play whatever the head-to-head event is right now. As you guys can see, your boy is currently 2-0, but you gotta go through and win 5 games in a row and do that 5 times over to get a full free champion. I'll explain how in just a second, but boys, I'm giving this a shot. It hasn't been super difficult. I'm gonna say it's worth doing. I think head-to-head ranked, if you're not at champion 3, do that first, then play the events tab. But the event tab right here is fun. It's what I currently am grinding in this game, and if you go through and go flawless 5 times in a row, or just 5 times in general, sorry, not 5 times in a row, just 5 times, you're gonna get a token right here that allows you to get this set done for a full free game time champion, which is absolutely elite. And again, this is worth grinding in Madden Ultimate Team. Is it easy? It's not easy. It's not gonna just take you 30 minutes or 45 minutes like some of the other stuff I've shown you, but is it worth doing? Yeah, we got a whole variety in today's video. Some stuff's very easy, some stuff's very hard, some stuff is an absolute necessity. This is, I would say, worth doing and a little bit difficult. Next free cards right here. Let's tack the season upgrade players because boys, there are so many free players you can get in this game. Like, I swear there's a ton we're going over in today's video. Next up, we got the season upgrade players. Are these worth it? Yeah, I made a full video on the channel talking about how you want to upgrade these players, which ones you want to upgrade, if it's worth going through and spending a ton of your tickets, if you should save them. I made a full video on that. But basically, in layman's terms, the ones that I think are the best: T. Higgins, really, really good. Xavier McKinney, very solid. Khalil Mack, very solid. Depending on if you have the premium field pass or the regular field pass, that's kind of going to decide if you want to go through and get 1, 2, or 3 of these players. Again, I made a full video on that on the channel. But boys, this is some more free content you can earn. In theory, you could upgrade all these players if you wanted to. That's 5 more free cards you guys can pick up. Obviously, we're not doing that, but if you wanted to, yeah, you could spend all your tickets on those. Now, there's obviously some other just like straggler free cards you're going to get for interacting with field passes, like the Nakobe Dean, I got that card as a BND. Ryan Kelly, I got as a BND, but those are the main free players in this game. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, and if you would like to check out a no money spent episode that I posted yesterday, it was an absolute banger. If you want to watch gameplay, I post gameplay there. If you didn't know, my entire account is no money spent. We made some big moves for the team and gave you guys some tips in that video, so click the one you see on my face, and until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.